Hi, my name is David. Today we're going to do number 520, detect capital. This is an easy level problem on LeetCode and we're going to solve it in JavaScript. In this prompt, we get given a word, and this word is a string of letters, and we want to return true or false if it fits the right rules of capitalization. And there's three rules that we have to test for. The first rule is that they're all capital. The second rule is that none of them are capital. And the third and last rule is that only the first letter of the word is capitalized. So there's when I was doing it at first, I was checking these cases one at a time to make sure that it works. If it passes the case and if it doesn't, return false. But if it returns true, if it passes one of these cases. But there's a more efficient way of solving this that is pretty clever and not very that intuitive. It's more of a backwards way of thinking of it. And so what we want to find is that we want to find the count of every time there's a capital letter in this word. And then once we find the count as again at the end, we can test it to make sure if it fits each of these categories. So the first thing we want to do is create a variable capCount variable. And after that, we want to loop through word. And inside of the loop, we want to if current letter is capitalized, we increment capCount. And then once at the end of it, return true if it meets one of these conditions. And that will be if capCount is equal to the length of word. So that will make it the first rule. And then we see the second rule, if it's 0, capCount is 0. And then the last rule is capCount is 1. And also the first letter is capitalized. So this way we only have to loop through it once. If we do each of these cases individual, we'll have to loop through pretty much each time, or have multiple if-else statements. And you can combine like two of them, but this would be just one simple loop. So to solve this in code, you just let capCount starts off at 0. Next, we loop through word for let I equals 0. I is less than word dot length I plus plus. And then if word index of I dot to uppercase is equal to this will, so if it's already uppercase, it's not going to do anything, and it's just going to equal to it. We increase the capCount. And lastly, we just return these conditions. The first one, if it's equal, so capCount is equal to word dot length, or capCount is equal to 0, or, and this has two conditions, capCount is equal to 1, and word index of 0 dot to uppercase is equal to this. Nice. So there we go. So for the complexities, time complexity. We know that we are looping through the word, so it's going to be O of n. And then the space complexity, we are doing constant space here, and we're not saving anything in storage for this. So it's going to be O of 1. So that is how we solve this problem. Thank you.